Hey guys, so right now I'm going to be doing a review for the Kylie Cosmetics fall collection. I think it's called, it's the purple palette and all her fall lip kits. So by the way, if I sound like a little bit weird or I'm like not really focused completely, it's because I just got some dental work done. I got a lot of anesthesia. It was like 3 or 4 big needles of it. And guys, don't go to a cheaper dentist thinking that you're gonna save yourself some money, because at the end you're gonna pay way more than if you should have just gone to a good dentist. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about it more, because I got a big rant about it. By the way, I'm actually filming this the day that I'm uploading it. That's why it's gonna be a little late, because it's already afternoon time. And I'm sorry guys, I am working more days, so because I do have a job, so I'm working more days now. I didn't want it to, I didn't request it to, but they're short on staff, so I have to work now. That's why it's gonna be a struggle, but I'm not trying to like mess up my schedule, because I upload every other day and I have a lot of videos already planned. Like I had this whole October month planned out, so I'm not trying to ruin that. Okay, but anyway, now with the Kylie collection. Okay, so you know, you guys, if you have ordered Kylie stuff, you get this box, you know, very cool. You get her this letter. It says, "I couldn't wait to share my new eyeshadows with you. I hope you adore them as much as I do. I love you." And every I is actually spelled E-Y-E. So it's kind of cheesy and corny, but you know, you gotta love Kylie. But anyway, I got 4 of their lip kits. One of them in here is my sister's, and I got the eyeshadow, and I believe it was, let me see if it says it on here. It doesn't say the amount, but I'm paying like a whole week worth of money out of like my work for this, so you know, but all for the YouTube. You know, I really wanted to review this for you guys, and you guys know that I love reviewing Kylie stuff and her lip kits and everything. I've been reviewing them since, not since the very start, but you know, since a while now. It's been 2 years maybe, that, or a year and something, that I've been reviewing her products. But first we're gonna start with the palette. So let me put that back there. So I'm gonna start with the palette first, and you get this black box, and it says Kylie Jenner pressed powder eyeshadow, and this is called the purple palette. Now I do have 2 other palettes. I have the winter palette. I don't know if it's called the winter palette. Let me check. Okay, so here are her 2 other palettes that I have. I'm missing one of them, because she does have 3 other ones. I'm missing the very first one, but they all basically just stay the same, just the colors on the drops change. I have the burgundy palette and the holiday 2016 palette. So and then this is the Kylie Jenner this is the, actually it doesn't. Okay, so this one doesn't say it on the back, but this is the purple palette. I know that for a fact. But I think she should have kept it going with the names on the back. You see how, oh, I don't think you're gonna be able to see, but right here they have the names of the palettes, and then this one doesn't have it anymore. I think she should have kept it going, because it's good to know what's the name of the palette, you know. Like for this winter one, I wouldn't remember it, and unless I had the thing on the back, because I said winter palette, but it's actually the holiday 2016 palette. So yeah, so this is the palette. It's purple. It looks exactly the same as these. And the packaging, I haven't even opened it, guys. Oh, there you go. There goes the thing to protect the shadows. Let me see. So it comes with a mirror. Let me see if this one has a mirror. Yeah, the burgundy palette didn't have a mirror, but you know, this one has a mirror again. Wow, the colors look really gorgeous. Like, I'm not really living for the matte ones, but the shimmeries look really pretty, especially this one. This one looks super pretty. I don't know if you guys could really like pick that up, but it looks super pretty. So you get 5 mattes and then 4 shimmers. So, you know, you have a good combination right there. So actually, like, excuse my dog, guys. Okay, so you have a good combination to do like a really good smoky eye. And I'm so indecisive. Like, I still, up to this point, don't really know what I'm gonna do. I kind of have something in mind, but we're just gonna wing it and just like kind of like go through it, just basically as we go. I do want to swatch 3 colors for you guys today. So I'm gonna swatch the gold one, which I'm most intrigued on. So this is more like a brownish gold. It's very shimmery as well. Okay, and then I want to swatch the pink one as well. I think this is gonna be like a good highlight color. On my finger, it looks super intense. Over here, yeah, it looks like not really bright, but it looks like a good highlight color, and you can't really see it. These so the white shadows always blend into my hand. I don't know why. But so that's that one right there. You guys can't really see it. And then I'm gonna swatch a matte one for you guys. So on my finger, it looks really cool. Well, not cool, but creamy, and it feels creamy. Tiny bit chalky, but I'm sure you can work with it as you go. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be using this fluffy brush, and first I am going to take, let's see, what color is this? Stone, which is this brownish color right here, and I'm gonna use this as my transition shade. So I'm gonna put it on my crease. Okay, so now I am going to be taking this purple color right here, and this is, let's see, Turning Violet. So I'm gonna use Turning Violet and put it all over my lid. And while I do this, I'm gonna be blending it into my lid, not just like patting it on there. Well, somewhat patting it and then blending it into it. Okay, so now I am going to be taking this darker purple right there, and this is Wine and Dine, and I'm just gonna put this on my outer corner. Okay, so now I'm gonna be somewhat cutting my lid. I'm not gonna go all the way, or my crease. I'm not gonna go in all the way or halfway. I just want to cut it a little bit because I still want that lighter shade of purple to pop out. But I do want to also add some shimmers into it. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna be spraying my brush just to make it a little bit more intense. So I'm gonna be using this purple down here. It's a purple shimmery, and this is called Purple Smoke. Did I? So guys, the palette is perfect. No, look.
What?
Look at this. Did I like use the different thing or what? Look. You can't really like notice anything.
You gotta do it with your finger. You gotta swatch it. You gotta put it with your finger. No, it's on there. It's on there.
Yeah, but no, don't mess with my cookies. No, I do not look like this shit. Look, I even wet this. I even wet the brush, okay guys?
That can be the problem sometimes. It's on there. I think it's just not the color that you would be expecting, but it's on there. I think it's just because of your base. This one looks pretty. Did you swatch
It's that.
It's nice. Purple's on my thing, that's why I didn't get that.
Let me try with like a less fluffy brush, and then I'm gonna not wet this one. But see, look, it doesn't really go on the brush that much. See?
I mean, it's definitely on there.
It's there, I just don't like how it looks.
How it's really subtle.
Yeah.
I really like it. I really like this look on you. Brings out your skin tone.
You like,
I like it.
You like this then?
Yeah. I like it.
I'm not digging the shade though. Well, not the shade. I'm not digging it. Like, you really have to work it. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna leave it like that because I don't really want to put anything else on there. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it doesn't, I'm not really liking the pigment at all on it, but we're gonna, so I'm gonna go in with this smaller brush, and I'm gonna put a little bit of that darker purple on my lower lash line. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do my eyelashes and my eyeliner off camera real quick, and then I'll be back with the review for the liquid lip kits. Okay guys, so while I was putting on my lashes, it kind of a little bit grew on me. Like, I'm not really completely hating it now anymore, but you know, I still like thought it was gonna be more of a pigment. Like more, like it was gonna show more. So I thought that it was gonna be more like what you saw in here rather than what came off out of it. So maybe I'd recommend you guys to I don't know, use a darker bottom. Like, maybe don't clean it up with concealer if you want like a full purple pigment, but I think it's not as bad anymore to me, because like it just, the look looks okay. It doesn't look bad at all, but I was just expecting like a darker shade. But now lastly, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this pink color and I'm gonna use it as highlight. So I'm gonna take it in my inner corners. And yeah, see, I'm liking this color. It's just that the only thing that I have with it is it looks really white instead of pink. So I mean, that's no problem for me, because either way I like my highlight to be either pink or gold. I mean, white or gold. But if you guys have a problem with that and you guys are expecting like a really bright pink to come off, I don't think that you guys are gonna get that. Like if I look at it really up close, not even the undertones are like pink. Like I really don't see any pink in there. So probably just you know, have that in mind. Like some of these shades aren't even gonna look like what they appear to be. So just keep that in mind. But that was my review on the palette. I don't absolutely hate it, but I don't absolutely love it either. So I don't absolutely hate it, but I don't absolutely love it either. Like I don't think I'm gonna be using it as often as I would want to. I'd probably say the burgundy out of all these palettes is still my favorite one. You guys know that I love this palette. It looks like this. I like used it for so long in many videos. So I don't even know if she still sells this, but the burgundy palette is still the best palette for me. So like I said, I don't absolutely hate the palette, but I don't love it either. I'm not really like raving over it. And the shadows are different to what you expect them to be. So they're not gonna be like exactly the same as what you see on the palette. On your eye, it's gonna be a completely different payoff. So I mean, just putting it out there for me, like once I know what the colors actually show off, it's not that big of a deal, but it might be a big deal for other people, especially when it's your first time using the shadows and you know you got this whole look planned in your head and then it doesn't really work out. Okay, so I got 4 lip kits to show you guys. She had 5, but I don't really like purple lipstick. I have gotten in the past, if you guys watch my birthday collection for this year, she came out with some, I think it was August Bug or something like that. It was a purple shade and I haven't even worn it, or like that's just not my type of color. Everybody was just not really liking, which one was it? I think it was, yeah, this one. So butternut, not everybody was liking that. Like even my sister was like, you're really gonna buy that? And I was like, yeah. And the reason why is I want to do something that I saw when she swatched the lip kits in her YouTube channel. So I want to do that trick that she did on her YouTube channel. So I have first Libra, and then Autumn, and then Hazel, and then Butternut. So let's go with Libra first. So Libra is like this. It looks pinkish to me. So since I did the eyeshadows on this hand or on this side, I'm gonna do them on my top hand, and it is darker than the inside of my hand, so bear with me, guys. Okay, so there is the swatch on that one. It is pretty light. It looks lighter on camera, but it's more like of a pinky tone. But next I have Autumn, and let's see, Autumn. Okay, so Autumn is more kind of like, it's like pink, but it kind of has like an orange undertone to it. Okay, so there is Autumn. It looks pretty nice, I would say. Okay, so now Hazel, which is the color that everybody hates. But, you know, I wanted to give it a go. It looks more like a brownish color. Or actually, no, Hazel is not the one that everybody hates. It's the butterscotch or something like that. I love Hazel. Like, I just see myself with Hazel in, like, probably, like, the whole fall. Hazel is pretty much like my skin tone. So, it is a little bit hard to see Hazel. But there is Hazel. Let me see if it shows better. Yeah, so there is Hazel, and it does show better over here. So I think my favorite is gonna be Hazel. Like, I really love it. Okay, and next I have Butternut. Okay, this one is the one that everybody doesn't like. Yeah, see, it looks a little bit strange, kind of like orangey almost. Okay, so there is how Butternut looks like, and over here that's how it looks like as well. Wow. So there are the 4 colors that I got. To me, Butternut doesn't look so ugly, but you know, to some people it does. But now to review it on my lips, I'd say probably on the swatches out of all of these, I'm probably living for the Hazel one. I think it's the prettiest. Autumn, I think it's a little bit too bright to be kind of like fallish. Like these 2 colors right here. So it's Autumn and Libra, right? Yeah, so Autumn and Libra just to me kind of seem like you would wear them more in the summertime. Okay guys, so I was a little bit confused. So what she used wasn't Butternut. It was actually Libra. So it was the one that looked really light. And she actually used Malibu, and I don't have Malibu. I mostly only have the little ones, or the ones that actually came in the collection. So we're gonna do Libra in the middle, and then I'm gonna do Hazel on the full lip. So I'm gonna do kind of like an ombre effect, if that makes any sense. Okay, yeah, I'm not really liking this whole like thing that's going on right here, so I think I'm just gonna take it off, and I'm gonna probably try last one for you guys. I'm gonna try this one, which is Butternut, because I was most excited about that color to try it on and see how it looks on my skin tone, just to see what's up with this color. I don't absolutely hate it. I just think it's like another type of color, but I don't think I will go out with this. Like, I'll probably do videos with it or whatnot, or like mix it. So what I want to do now is I want to put this color on top of it and see what it looks. I'm still not really living for it, unfortunately. Maybe if you use these colors on top of like a darker lip, like something darker, then probably it'd look better, like maybe like a dark burgundy color, and you put this on top, it'd probably look better. But I'm not really living for these at all. Like, I don't think I'll be able to wear them by themselves. The consistency of them, they're all great, you know. Like always, I love my Kylie lipsticks. For the different colors, I'm not a big fan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not a big fan of these colors. Maybe if you're like that type of person that's more like outgoing and you know, like you like wearing crazy lip colors, then I'd say probably go for it. I think my best bet is the ones that I didn't swatch because they're like the most, or didn't wear because they're like the most common colors that you see. And as for this one, she has one really close to this, so you know, I didn't really want to like wear something that's normal. I wanted something that was more, you know, out there. Maybe I'd wear this like with a really dark kind of look. I'd say probably even darker than this, but I'm not really liking the colors. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the colors. I don't know how else to say it, but for the consistency and everything, they're, you know, Kylie lipsticks, so they're good. I approve of them, just I don't really approve of the colors. We already talked about the palette. I already gave you guys my opinion. The final Shazam was the fall collection approved by me. I'd probably say, I'm probably gonna have to say that it wasn't really approved by me. I love her lipsticks. I know the consistency of them, they're really great. I just didn't really like the colors. You know, I had some issues with the palette, like the shades didn't come out to be what I was expecting them to be, and you know, it just kind of like, it had too many like downsides more than like, you know, more than I was loving it. Like I didn't really love the whole collection at all, like anything in it. Like yeah, I like some of the shades in the eyeshadow palette, and you know, I probably like these two lipsticks, but you know, it's more things that I found that I didn't really like. So I'm gonna have to say that it didn't really work out for me. You know, if you're someone else that really likes colors out there, then go for it. And I know that that was her main her main goal, to, you know, just make colors that nobody else has done before, and you know, make colors that were kind of out there, that put you out there. But for me, I'm not really that type of person. Like the least someone can look at me, like I'm cool with that. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I like the whole intention on me now, but like I'm really more like of a settled type of person. Like I prefer my you know, simple look rather than like my full-on gold everywhere type of look. So I prefer more of like my neutral colors more than like bright colors that's gonna get all the attention, if that makes any sense. I feel like for me, I really like myself in neutrals. Even my clothes, like as you guys could tell, like I wear neutrals a lot, like blacks and grays and that type of colors. I'm not really wearing like really bright colors all the time, so I think it just depends on the type of person. But what really hit in this review was that the colors, so the color scheme that she used, I think that they're not for everybody, and it wasn't really for me. So in that case, I have to say that I didn't like it. But anyway, enough of that, because I said I didn't like it like so many times now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss my next review. I have so many reviews to do, guys, by the end of October, because October is already booked with a lot of Halloween tutorials. If you guys are interested in those, I'll be posting a lot of those. But the whole month of November is probably gonna be dedicated to Halloween to reviews, because a lot of brands are launching already their holiday collections, and so I have a lot to review. And let me just tell you guys, my bank account is gonna go down. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, hit that like button if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.